Have you ever burnt your finger over a fire and then have had ice applied to it? Well, I know that feeling cause I watched the pathetic ending that was The Boys season 5 recently, and immediately after that, oh thank god I got to watch Spider-Noir because damn this show is good. Now of course the main thing I have to talk about, Nick Nicolas Cage absolutely steals the show. I know he's the main cast member, but he still somehow steals the show from even himself. Only Nick Cage can do that. Yes, he is the main character, but there are so many shows where the main character isn't interesting enough that you forget about the whole story. But here you will be actively anticipating when Ben Reilly comes back again on screen. And I genuinely feel like this show was made by a Nicolas Cage fanboy club, cause damn he's good in the show. Sometimes I just feel like they turned on the camera and just told Nicolas Cage to do whatever the hell he wants. And that's not a bad thing at all. Nick Cage definitely brings his legendary energy onto the screen. I'm glad to see he has moved on from bees to spiders. Now before I glaze it a lot, let me mention to you which version you must be seeing, the full hue version or the black and white version. What I did is, I watched half the episode in hue and the other half in black and white. Not the smartest approach, yes, but I was just trying to see how the show feels in its two intended versions. And the cinematography genuinely excites me in every single sequence. Marvel has been grey slop recently, so did Wicked, Stranger Things did the same thing, and so many other recent movies. This show feels like a breath of fresh air when it comes to cinematography. Every single set piece is gorgeous. Set designs are beautiful, lighting is out of this world good. This is the kind of cinematography you expect when you have a high budget. It's genuinely artistic and hooking, and it's consistent. It doesn't shy away from really harsh lights, harsh shadows. It doesn't care because it's replicating an era where those kind of lights were very common. Yes, don't go in expecting a lot of Spider-Man action in it. Yes, there is action, but it's not as much as you might be thinking. But don't worry, even the side characters like the other cast members do such an amazing job portraying those characters. The characters themselves are well written, but the actors breathe life into them. Even the moments where Nick okay, I'll stop. Ben Reilly isn't on the screen. Those scenes too are so well written that they will hook you on till the end. The show gets surprisingly deep, and the action scenes I think are intentionally designed to feel like they're action scenes of an older era movie. They're trying to replicate that feel, I guess, which makes sense because it's set in the past. And talking about the setting of the show, it's jaw-dropping to see how beautiful the setting looks, how well the sets have been made, how well they captured that 1940s era. Not just the sets, even the kind of camera angles they use, the kind of editing, the sound design, music choice. I was invested in the show, yes, when I saw the trailers, but the actual show is so much better than you might be expecting. You know, they dropped all the episodes at once, and usually that's an indication that the show isn't as great as like people might be expecting, or that the streaming service doesn't have that much confidence in the project. But damn, this was like surprisingly good, and people aren't talking about it enough. Now, I'm not saying this is a perfect show or that everyone will like it, but I personally, for the fun of it, just can't find a single criticism I want to say. I had a really fun time watching it. I definitely recommend it. Recommend it to your friends, your friends' parents, their grandparents. Overall, sorry not sorry, my rating is 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I can say that I was expecting a bit more, but it's still not a negative of the show, is that the number or duration of the action scenes could have been a bit longer, but it's fine. The interesting characters make up for it. So on a free weekend, go ahead and watch the entire show. But if you're craving something more serious, go watch my trailer reaction for Disclosure Day. That trailer was absolutely fantastic. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, the link will be available on your screen right now. And to hear my thoughts on future shows and movies, subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you again soon.